익숙해내는 거지 늘어져요 더 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다. Hi guys, today I'll be teaching you how I played Spring Day by BTS on the guitar. You're gonna need a capo for this song and place it on the 3rd fret. So that's 1, 2, 3. And you'll place it right here. There's 5 chords for this song and I'll show you guys how to play those chords first. The first chord is the C chord. Place your ring finger on the 3rd fret A string. Middle finger on the 2nd fret D string. And pointer finger on the 1st fret on B string. Next chord is E minor. Place your middle finger on the 2nd fret A string and ring finger on the 2nd fret D string. Next is A minor. So from E minor, just bring your fingers 1 string down so that your middle finger is on the 2nd fret D string and ring finger is on 2nd fret G string. And then add your pointer finger on the 1st fret B string. After that is the F chord. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret D string, middle finger on the 2nd fret G string, and pointer finger on the 1st fret B string. So the last chord is the G chord. Place your middle finger on the 3rd fret on the top E string, pointer finger on the 2nd fret A string, ring finger on the 3rd fret B string, and pinky on the 3rd fret on the bottom E string. And that's the G chord. So for the first verse, the chords are C, E minor, A minor, E minor, F, and G. And you will follow that sequence. For the plucking pattern, I pluck the root notes first of each chord, followed by the G string and then the 2 bottom strings. I'll show you guys how to do that. So for the C chord, you pluck down the root note with your thumb, which is the 3rd fret on the A string, followed by the G string, and then the 2 bottom strings, pluck those 2 at the same time. After the C chord is E minor, and the root note is the top E string. So again with the pattern, pluck down the root note, followed by the G string, and 2 bottom strings, followed by the A minor chord with the root note on the A string. And go back to E minor. Next chord is F with the root note on the 3rd fret G string. And then G with the root note on the 3rd fret top E string. And you play that sequence 2 times for the whole first verse until the pre-chorus. For the pre-chorus, the pattern of the chords is going to change a little bit, but it's still the same plucking pattern. The chords are now C, E minor, A minor, and F, and play that sequence twice for the pre-chorus. I will now show you guys the whole thing together. 보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리가 밉다 이제 너 그런 거 보니까 더 힘들어진 우리가 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 다여가네 홀로 남은 소구요차 네 손잡고 짚고 반대편까지 가 겨울을 꺼내고 봐 그리움들이 얼마나 난처럼 내려야 그 봄날이 올까 콩글 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데 는 거지 멀어져요. For the chorus, the chord pattern is going to change again. It's going to be C, E minor, A minor, E minor, F, C, F, and G. That sequence is played twice. The plucking pattern also changes for the chorus. You still start with the root note, followed by the G string, but this time the two bottom strings are played separately. So you play the B string with your middle finger, and the bottom E string with your ring finger, and pluck the B string again. So it's pretty fast. It's supposed to sound like this. 는 같이 멀어져요. 또 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 얼마나 기다려야 땀연 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까. After the chorus, you're going to play the same chords again one more time, but going back to the plucking pattern of the first verse. 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃비 올 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘. For the second verse, where the rap starts, the chord pattern is now C, E minor, A minor, and F. And you play that chord sequence 4 times until the end of the pre-chorus. We'll also start strumming now, and the strumming pattern is all downwards. So you strum each chord 3 times. 네가 피는 건지 아니면 내가 피는 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간이 참 미워 우리가 펴는 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그리 몇 판인가 난 터냈지만 난 하나도는 의지적이 없어 지난 수직을 보고 싶은데만 너를 지을게 시린 널 보러 내본 다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지은다 해도 사실 난 아직 널 보내지 못하는데. For the second chorus, we're also gonna start strumming the same way as the second verse, but the chords are still the same. And we'll continue strumming until the end of the song. 벚꽃이 빛나봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다. So that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you guys for requesting this song and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!